Okay guys, so now we're going to hook up to a 275 gallon tote. So we're still using this transfer hose. We use the same transfer hose no matter if we're hooking up to a tank, tote, 55 gallon drum. So again, I like my trash bag. Again, sometimes you can have a little bit of wet material left over. So take your cover off. With the totes, a lot of them have just a straight cam lock fitting that I could put this on and I'm set up ready to go. Open my valve, away I go. Others have threads. This one actually has a 2-inch pipe thread. So we have a 2-inch female pipe thread by a 2-inch male cam lock fitting. So that gets screwed on. Make sure you screw it on tight, otherwise you'll be subject to some leaking. So that's on, nice and tight. Now again, I like white lithium grease. Lubricate both sides. Makes putting it on and taking it off easy. If you do it all the time, a lot less headaches out in the field. Close your fittings. And now you're ready to open your valve. Same thing like with the tanker we talked about. We got to vent the top of a tote. So again, just a lid up here. Loosen it up, crack it, that's it. Again, we don't want to just leave it open. Hot day, certain environments, you can get a nice crust on the top of this stuff. So just remember, all you're doing is venting it so that we don't build up pressure, collapse the tote. Okay, here's another method, 55 gallon barrel. If you can't use the tanker, you can't use the tote, gotta use drums. Here's the method to hook up to a 55 gallon drum. Open your lid. So we've got our transfer hose. Like to lubricate it. Before and after just makes putting things back together and taking them apart much easier. So we take a 2-inch stinger. This is just PVC tubing, and then we put a 2-inch cam lock adapter. So this is all just PVC up to here. Really easy made. You can buy all this at Home Depot, and this at your hydraulic hose place. So then this goes in here. Close your fittings. Into your drum. Recommend you put your cover back on. You don't want stuff to dry out. And now you're ready to spray. Let me just touch a little bit on drums versus totes and tankers. Whenever possible, tankers are the preferred method by contractors. Then tote is second choice. Third choice is drums. With drums, you will need a full-time laborer on the ground. So if it's the way you have to go, it is what it is. Just be prepared. Because the pumps we're talking about, Graco's 733 roof rig, spraying 15 to 17 gallons a minute, not going to take you too long to empty your 55 gallon barrel. So a guy will be on the ground. But again, you want to set these up. They're typically on a pallet. Your guy's on the ground, so he's always ready. This barrel's getting down towards the end. He's here, he's getting down there. He tips it, sucks up as much as he can. And then, if he knows what he's doing, he can just go from here, boom, right into the next drum. If, little safety, you want to make sure, stop the pump. But if you're all set up and the drums are on a pallet, there's no problem going from one drum right to the next, and the guys just keep spraying on the roof.
I just wanted to touch on real quick, you guys. You know, all the way that we're describing this, and this is something you get from the Western Colloid staff. This is something that Tim's been doing this a very, very long time, and you know, this is information that we want to pass along. We want everything to go smooth. You know, we're your partners in this. So the cam lock fittings, we recommend them because we understand the time that it saves on the job. The flexibility to be able to move from product to product. You're going to have different size roofs. Different things are going to be available at different times. Different things are going to make sense. What we want is for you guys to be as efficient, as clean as possible. It's what's best for the building owner and the property that you're working on. It's what's best for the contractor to be as efficient as possible. And all parties involved are going to be most happy if we can get into a job, do the job cleanly, and get out of the job as fast as possible. That's what everybody's looking for. So rely on us. You know, contact myself or Tim. Ask us questions about setup. We're happy to help. This is information that we have, that we've acquired over our careers, and we're happy to pass that on to you. So please reach out to us, westerncolloid.com, or call us by phone. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Thanks.